Onondo adesima ba yamam nyina achie mama kwa ba ha TVXYZ te braso sense modo ayaboa no no pede be somo se no ndubre mo Kasiebo Taw ye de am yenka o se de free studio se wo TVXYZ number 37 Abebrese street to su ha ba bia wo hwe bia na no pede ase eso agebre na odi achi sem ne do so na no pede de ba de di mo akote no ebi ene se Ghana yamam pani yero John Dramani Mahama de futu akwa ama na no matena nkonya se ya mra ebo wo mahenie ene ne ho hwehye ho bra no wo mo hwe emfa enye dwuma yero baba Jamal eda NDC amanyo ko machitafo ye wa ya waso east asese ne wo sanso anya kwanya na wo kogira ewo mudin wo by elections a ebekoso no emoye boran nsem no foforo mu amrahye bedwam wo mo age 2.6 billion 9 billion edi atumweni wo de behwa bo ama Mahama ke eniswadi hu no etumi abemo nsem wo ya foforo bi eka ho anopai ye de somo ewo ye Kasiebo Taw nondubre so medine ama poma checheku afin samin chemu ankasa enim enno ananuma tsankonya ye from Magana TV epo mantam no emo wo bo bagane mampani ne na sensa hwene ni bedi nkoma hodo e de fa ne ma hodo pinu aya ekoso emo eho ena Ghana mampani ye John Dramani Mahama wagina so ya wode atudwa ya wo kire so obesrada ye wo mra ne nhihye ye bo ahenie ene ahonsem ho bra wo mai Ghana mo de senti won mo hwese bra no sa mra ne nhihye no wo mo de be ye adwuma pepe ne be wi achie no enkofa ho ohaw bia emfa ema ose ekoba sai hihye ya hodo edi egu akwemu ya yenu ne yegina sudi si hene na yede chesa asomasi odimu ewa henie mu ni ade ne sa hemfo no amfa enwa kwaso amfa anya adwuma ebedru ba bi ebesi hene afoforo bi nso beba ese de bi wo mpene so ema sa wo hene no eni ni dwuma se de se ne fata koba ne sanso a na amoa na no kasa e de afa na no boko nse bi ye ba ye emu ene wo chesa wo hwe nkrata mu a na se na aba asigiri abugrago azoka ya wotoso mienu won ne ya gazette tenwa ewo mremu so yo hene nti obesre wo mo se ye kwa ani mo no ya emra ni bi wo ho no hye ya wo munyanwu ntiase na emuama wo mungita odie mo enkonkan Ghana ye mampani.
And the mediation process was meant to work to find a traditional resolution to the conflict. And the thinking was that we could get the parties to the conflict to, in a traditional manner as was done in the past, find a way to accommodate each other. Unfortunately, I think that didn't happen. And once it didn't happen, then the mediator had no option but to revert to what the law says. And so his report basically, stated what the lawful position was. And I swore an oath to uphold the Constitution and the laws of the Republic of Ghana. And so I cannot be sentimental in terms of implementing the law. And everybody knows what the law states, that the truly gazetted chief of Bawku Naba is Na Abugrago Azoka. That is what the law says. He is gazetted. And so I cannot have any sentiments in the matter and have somebody who's not gazetted come and say, I am the Bawku Naba too. And so I have to do what I have to do to ensure peace in Bawku, which is what we've done. The law is the law. And so it's not only Bawku, there are other places. You have the Bulgar Chieftaincy dispute. It's been adjudicated by the Judicial Committee. And our hope is that when the Judicial Committee takes its decision, we must implement the decision. It is not in anybody's power to say, yes, it has taken a decision, but I don't agree with the decision. And so I also am imposing myself as a rival chief.
Ghana mampani yero John Dramani Mahama no hwie ye eno de atudwa wo chese na ban de nani kwa hemfo ho ne senti niema ni bi ebeboa ama wo mahenie mu ne niema agina yie di ama wo no behwe e de egu akwaso.
I want to thank you as custodians of our culture and to say that we will continue to work closely with our chiefs. We'll continue to work to improve your conditions so that you are comfortable to be able to continue the work you're doing. Indeed, you suffer more than us because you are right there amongst the people. Your palace is right amongst the people. They only just have to walk to reach your palace. If they haven't eaten, is your problem. If their wives are sick in hospital, is your problem. He's impregnated his wife, but you have to go and pay the cost of the childbirth. His wife has given birth. He impregnated her, but you have to pay for the outdooring. And so we know what you go through. And your minister is here. He's already announced some of the enhancements that we have done to the little allowances that you get. We know that it is not at the level that all of us are satisfied with, but I can assure you that as we grow and expand the economy, and the economy gets better, we'll be in a position to also enhance the allowances that we pay to you.
Abusiagani amampeni yera John Dramani Mahama ni atene nkane yento asonko yenimu concept foforo emom Mohammed Baba Jama wono NDC amanyuko nanu ada to abayi no ewo ayawaso east abato mpeso anu so se wo megina mu ma wo mo na march bosumi da ye toso miensa by elections no a ebekọ so ho no watumi agina mu na wahwe edi wo mani mo sa kwan ne so enra empanifo clear ne sanse bedwe kwa ye pa wo no so mo nya ne nsem hwehwemu fa vote by ni ade ho no wo mo di nchemu ahodo by se eniema ne bebre ho no mo a ewom se sikatua ne ade koso nanso yentumi nkenso dua people se ono nko an wayam from so na bre nso ni ho enu ntie kase etwa abato ne nyina mu a enya ade be yi nra ye clear ne wie ye no oni achitafo kasa da fake ene empanifo a wo mo da eye party no enim woda wo mo ase supporters nso woda wo mo ase se ne wo mo gina na chi echigina pa.
I thank you all very much. Today, the National Functional Executive Committee has finally cleared me to go and file my papers. So tomorrow morning, we will expect all of you here. We are going with a massive truck to the National Commission. We give thanks to Almighty Allah. We give thanks to the National Executive. We give thanks to all those who played the role in this wonderful situation.
Yera Mohammed Baba Jamal Ahmed eni etene nkanenti ehwe ni mu se enede dwe obekọ electoral commission for aso yakofa nkrata ya ebeba ne ho akwanya ama March 3 watumi agina ewa bato ne mo ebiena General Secretary de NDC amanyuko no eyera fififiave kwete wogina aso kire nie ntia party no wo mo clear Baba Jamal se onko.
The long and short of the report was this, that inappropriate conduct was exhibited by virtually almost all the candidates, even though you cannot establish, because the candidates were clear that what they did was in light of motivating of a delegate. We believe that was inappropriate. So in the light of that, the committee's report was to the effect that ideally we should have an annulment of the primaries. However, the committee also acknowledged that there are real obstacles that make it difficult for us to do that. One, the party's constitution does not have a provision for an annulment of election. Two, we are time bound because we need to be presenting a candidate by tomorrow to the Electoral Commission. So given these difficulties, and also there are legal challenges that could be mounted by whoever won, and the party clearly will not be able to go through any of that process without presenting a candidate very quickly. So in the light of that, the party effectively has taken the recommendation, which is that we, given the and then also the legal challenges, we have no option but to present Baba Jamal, who actually won according to the Electoral Commission declaration.
Ushaira fififiavi kwete ya woye General Secretary de NDC amanyuko nenkane yete yenko Ghana mra shape yefie nra wo mutena ase no enema bebre na no mudi ho nkita ho na ewi ache na Ghana Medical Trust Fund wo ma approve 2.9 billion Ghana cedis yemfa nkobwa wo mudwumedie na enhyehyeye ne aniswade hu na tasa anamonto na che no etimi emwambi yeka Ghana Medical Trust Fund Mahama Care eno ho asem na ye ken na eno na mpanifo che say sanhye ya wo moye ebebo bi ama yade ahodo bi te say hypertension nom diabetes nom kokram na afa susu kra na akoma mu yade bi a ebechewo a utu ho na mo bi a entuo ene ne ka ho ne betumi di aboa wo mo a ekosa ho hiehia ni mo ama mo apom de ho nsem akonkan na yeji atomu ne yesi ne Paul Mrashebedwemu no First Deputy Speaker Ira Bernard Ahiafo one that name mo share.
Honourable members, this House accordingly approved the sum of 2,900,730,000 for the year ending 31st December 2026 in line with the distribution formula approved by the House to enable Ghana Medical Trust Fund to effectively discharge their respective mandates.
I was away a year of another here for where First Deputy Speaker of Ghana Mrashebedwemu, Mrashebedwemu, Interior Minister, a year Muntaka Mubarak Mohammed, and Rano so Mrashebedwemu was Sebi, Edia Tuja, watches at the share of Bokun and Potemon Webby, said a bear bambo for a dioma bam Potemon, Bay or Majuma, or Bray Hunis Rubia anymore, see needed one a year. Now a mobile share who be the pre transfer, Binumukrabon, and say, so one transfer me, a Juman make Jackra, make free service anymore. Ning I said no. Or you go to Miss Sorry to the call, no akojina baby, tain, no abo posi photo, na womo efri, muning na di hubwani idea, abashi wo mumunensu, se kwabasa mamfone se sa wo madwene, no muhunu se bambo wo hia, inso wo mo bo posi phone wo ho, ojidi se betumi abo bi no Mrashebedwemu, and odin se mitudwa.
The number of officers that have been shot and killed in that area is alarming. Just the day before yesterday, an officer was shot and killed. And it makes it very difficult when you want to send officers there. People even go and beg that they have to be transferred. I have instances where you sit in the office and officers resign that if you don't transfer me out of that area, then I'd rather resign and leave the service. Why? Because the citizens there themselves are not helpful. To the extent that, Mr. Speaker, police officers that we put on the barrier, like checkpoints, people have courage to go openly and fire at them and kill them. Yes, in that area, to the extent that at the point that the IGP had to withdraw all police officers from checkpoints and had to insist that no, the answer is not to withdraw. We should rather be able to place them with armored vehicles. So when you create a situation where officers do not feel safe, and as MPs, we need to work with these security people so that we'll be able to create enabling environment within that area so that the security people will be able to assist.
Shera Muntaka Mubarak Mohammed will not swafo ya wo Ghana fitem ene eho ensensem so Nra Mrashebedwemu no den semi etudwa na ye wie ni nyina no Electricity Company of Ghana ACG wo mo nso dia manebo aba wo mo ye nsiesie adwuma wo mo emfidie ne behune senti Accra West mantam no emo sa na mo de no ma papa mu enti Accra West wo mo wo sa po ni mu nyina no wo mo kan ya ho beka kakra na ACG fo ama ne bo kire se we bebo ama nsiesie adwuma bi a wo mo eye no wo mo tumi aye wie na sompa e wo so mo som kasa mesa wo mo sa abro no so nyina no etimi awie mu de enti ne wukoi 11th February 2026 fitia no pa no nkono ya na hye ne hyase enkosi anwume no num de saafo kan ya bedum na wo mo ho beka ne bi ye Fadama Kwashima Nyameche da kuma na beka La Paz Tabora Race Course Kwashibu Chantai Enafi Hansonic afoforo bi e kan ho ye Dansoman Junction Malam Junction Makati Choice Sampa Valley Alugoshi Achimota New Plan Benjilu Mahia Oduman ene wo mo wo sampotem ho nyina na wo mo kira wo mo pacha se bia amanebo no amantem amwante wo ho awani na ho so kan ye dum onkwan bi wo stew papa bi ye hye fridge mu susa ahwe ye bese ya ECG force wo mo pacha wo mo ebe wi adwuma nonum na enkane na saba na fe aboa ma wo soma ewo so omode esomo no omatumi edi asomo ye begina we so na anopai nsem hodo ede besomo se Kasiebo Taw ye jan hani adamase we aprem to bre beba dia ka wachire ye de beba ni aba besomo ye that team ni nyina se wo mu nyina ebo chido medine ama poma checheku anopai adamase ama moni hwe ama moni tia adehye